So let's discuss about May stats that had just been released not too long ago. So right now, so what's happening? I think we all can feel the fact that buyers still remain hesitant as inventory continues to build in the real estate market. Now, what does that mean? Meaning the fact that this is a great opportunity for buyers to really negotiate as much as possible with no competition to really have to worry about to compete on anything, and you have first dibs. Really take great leverage in regards about what's being available out there. Now, you can say, oh, well, why are buyers aren't taking advantage of this? So there is some various factors would be is that, a lot of uncertainties are still looming over our heads, still, all the issues in regards about what's happening down south, the tariffs issues, although there's always speaks of it being lifted and whatnot, but you never know. Now, also our GDP and in regards about our bottom line are still relatively hitting us relatively high. Everything in general is very expensive. Now, another thing to also consider would be is the fact that, with what's happening right now, there is actually quite a few people have lost their jobs. There's a lot of layoffs that are happening. So unemployment rate definitely has an impact in regards about why a lot of these buyers are looking to consider in purchasing and pulling the trigger. Just recently, the fact that, there's an announcement of June, the fact that rates will stabilize and will remain the way it is. There will be another rate announcement at the end of July to see whether rates will continue on further cuts or not. Whether this will help buyers, we don't know, but I believe the fact that buyers are still on the wait and hold, as we've mentioned early on of this year, and I think that sentiment will continue on. So this uncertainty right now still is available, still open up, and like I said, this is the perfect opportunity for buyers to buy if they can and see what's happening right now instead of worrying, instead of trying to compete when the market gets better. Again, it's hard because due to the feasibility of affordability, it's still that issue, but we'll see what happens, and I'll see you for our stats for June and see how that happens. In most cases, June tends to be a bit quieter as well for the summer, but I look forward to see what happens. All right, stay tuned for the next one. Bye.